I was definitely in grade school. My buddy from down the road gave me, I think it's a trap card called Two Pronged Attack. And then shortly after that, I got my first Blue Eyes deck.
I played Yu-Gi-Oh! When I was young. I was actually first introduced to the cartoon on TV. It was just Saturday morning cartoons for me, and sort of learned how to play the version that they play in the game. The rules vary a little bit, but you know, that kind of got me interested in the creatures and the aspect of it. And then I bought my first deck at Target, or I should say my parents bought it when I was in grade school, and I've been a big fan of Yu-Gi-Oh! Ever since.
Probably the card game. There was kind of an offshoot of, it was like Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0. And it was very dark, it was very Japanese, there was no Shadow Realm, people straight up died. And that's pretty hardcore.
I really like the anime the most, as well as the TCG or the cards.
Yeah.
The anime, for me, I think, is really great, sort of as a tool to teach you not just about the cards, but sort of how to have fun along the way. And then getting cards together with your friends is just a great way to spend a weekend or have a small tournament.
Nah, there were like 3 of us sitting on the back of the bus just playing cards.
Not so much. When I was in grade school, it was 2 or 3 classmates of mine that had cards, and we would play on the playground. But the card shop had infrequent events. I attended one, I think, throughout my entire grade school. And so then in college, there was more of a community there, but that I think hinged on the college atmosphere a lot, just to have a handful of people to make it happen.
I play Blue Eyes deck because usually you can update it enough to stay relevant in tournaments. But it's also kind of built around the classic that I started with.
Right now I play the Red Eyes Black Dragon deck. Joey Wheeler was my favorite character in the anime, and the Red Eyes Black Dragon is the cooler, less powerful, but more potential than the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Blue Eyes White Dragon is what everybody thinks of, but Red Eyes Black Dragon is where it's at.
I think the most I've spent personally was 30 on a card. I think we sold a card for $50 one time. But yeah, I think the most I've ever spent is 30.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards can get fairly expensive. The most I've spent is around $20, if I'm remembering correctly. Rarely there's something very popular and it can go up to $50 or $75 for one copy of the card.
One of 2. It was either when we went to that regional qualifier and my Blue Eyes deck actually did really good, or it was when we went to that sneak peek and I won my mat.
About 5 years ago in college, I was playing at the local card shop, and it was a new small deck tournament. So it was a limited number of cards that came out. Everybody had the same starting 25 cards, and we played a tournament with those, and I actually won the event. I could give you the entire breakdown, but we'll save that for another day. I outplayed him, and I won a clock. I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Is worth saving. It's a great way to have a community especially amongst younger people and creative minds. I think that just because business and relevancy in supply and demand makes it difficult to have a card game nowadays. It's just very difficult to have a physical card game model. But I think that the community and the fun that it brings is absolutely worth saving.
That you don't have to run a tournament level deck to have fun with it. Like, you can build a shitty deck and duel against your friends and everyone can be awful and you still have a good time doing it.
I think that the world needs more Heart of the Cards. The Heart of the Cards is a concept from the anime, and you have to believe in your deck and believe in yourself, and you will always come up with what you need. And everybody just needs to believe in themselves, and we can make it through this world together.